What's up? What it do? Top of the morning, man. I'm up early. And hope everybody doing good, man. Those is up, those has been up, man. Hope you have a productive day. Appreciate the support. Lord, today it's crazy, right? And I want to talk about the Lil Durk situation, right? But to be honest with you, I seen a post yesterday. I believe it was I think it was Lil Durk 5. It could have been another Muslim. I can't remember specifically right now, but the brother was talking about how they wanted to push peace and that his faith was the Islamic faith and he was Muslim, and that they were basically spreading the sincere advice of Islam and spreading the peace of such a religion, but spreading the peace of such a religion. But I was just thinking to myself, I said, "Dang, Larry Hoover got a case out of Chicago, and they alleged that he was trying to organize young men to vote, which is still another form of unity, so to speak." And why that look like that? And I don't want that. And to make a long story short, top of the morning. I just thought to myself, I just said, "Dang, they pushing Islam all over Chicago." I said, how the government gonna act about that?" And that was just something that it's a conspiracy theory that I had the way I look at things, right? But I woke up this morning and Chad Marks, Blood on the Razor Wire TV, shout out to Chad. He had on his thing, Little Durk could face life. So I clicked on the thing and it was real. Say Lil Durk was arrested. Matter of fact, I got my little notes right here. He said Lil Durk was arrested in Broward County, Florida for murder for high charges. So I said, home, I know I ain't thinking that good. I know I ain't telepathic. I know I ain't just foresee that like a crystal ball. And sure enough, so they snatched Lil Durk. So I'm gonna just go into all my thoughts. I've been watching the Slim Thug trial. I mean, I keep calling him Slim Thug. I, I've been watching the Young Thug trial. I watched the straight drop trial for Young Dolph murder. That was amazing to me. Like the way these dudes be telling, like these dudes are supposed to be street dudes and big steppers. They disgusting to me, but that's another opinion I had. It's just neither here nor there. It's just like a lot of these dudes, whether they be rappers or steppers, and they in the streets and they represent certain things. When they get caught, or as we say in the streets, when shit hits the fans, bro, they be in there saying, "Yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, no. Can you repeat that again, please?" Where all that energy when they be out here big stepping? But nevertheless, I just thought that that was a serious situation. I mean, it even makes me, and I hate that I'm not superstitious, so I ain't trying to jinx nothing on that like that, right? But if you watch that Young Dolph murder trial and what they did with the dude straight drop and how the state government in Tennessee allowed bona fide killers to come in there and do as we say, get down first and then get some leniency. It just made me realize that they coming for all these dudes. I don't know if it's election time. I don't know if it's just that time or what time it is, but they went to get Diddy. They went to get them. They put Gotti name all in the Young Dolph joint. They got Thugger down here in Atlanta on the state case, and they offering them plea deals right now. Shout out to Thug. Hope they free Thug. I heard that through the information I was watching yesterday that Thug ain't even take the case. I mean, take the plea deal. I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't do it either, man. I don't know his conviction status. I got to look it up, but sometimes you got to think about them cops. Like sometimes, like I got a buddy that ended up doing 25 years on a homicide that he did not commit. but they offered him a cop to 3 to 9, which he didn't take because he didn't want the conviction. But guess what, y'all? He had been in prison almost maybe 4 years. Like whatever it was gonna be time served, walked out. He ended up doing 25 years on the same accusation. But I don't want to hold y'all up too much. So let me just run over some of the stuff that I wrote down when I was looking over the information because it really interests me how they come and do this. Hold on, let me check this out real quick. I see my man Lamar been here. Top of the morning, the Lion King, Lamar Green, what's up, home? Crazy thing, Dirk Pops had failed under Hoover indictment too. I learned that. Shout out to my man, Madman. His father he got a father by the name of Edward Ford. I'm gonna do a story on him. His father, I'm not trying to glorify anything. I'm not trying to exaggerate anything, but Madman father, Edward Ford Bay from Washington, D.C. My fault. I keep calling Edward Ford Bay. I'm thinking about Ishmael Ford Bay. Edward Ford, they call him Brother X, if I'm not mistaken. Bona fide gangster. Not to give you too much of his story, but like this dude went inside Lawton to get his man. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a story where a dude had a problem with a guy that was in prison and he went in prison to get him. That's a different type of resolve. Let's just say that. Shout out to everybody up early this morning with me. I see we got 40 people here. Can I get 40 likes? They told me I need to ask for the likes, man. Appreciate that. So free Smirk Man. Who is Smirk Man? OTF, Jam or rap, bro? What you mean by that? Who is Jam? Is that a specific name of one of these dudes I'm about to talk about? Matthew Twins. Okay, top of the morning. Illinois in the building. Shout out to Illinois. We'll be up there real soon. One of Dirk's people will tell on him. Monique, either you a genius or you just very, very observant on your life experiences. But let me get this out. Let me get this out real quick so we can go on and wrap. For those that don't know, I don't know who do know, but Lil Durk, the Chicago rapper, was arrested in Broward County, Florida, by a U.S. Marshal. So he had a warrant for him based on this unsealed indictment on these other guys, right? This happened yesterday, Thursday, October 24th, 2024, for somebody watching this at a later time. And Dirk, whose real name is Dirk Banks, was booked into the Broward County Jail pending murder for hire charges. Federal. So on Thursday, 10/24/24, 5 members of OTF, Only the Family, were indicted on federal charges in LA on a plot to kill Quando Rondo in retaliation for the killing of King Von. However, as most people who follow hip hop culture and street culture know that Quando Rondo survived the assassination attempt or the murder for hire, the hit. He survived it, like a lot of times people do. Which is why when you into some street stuff, you really should keep your family and your friends and the people that's close to you that you love. You should keep them away from your bullshit. But he survived, and his cousin unfortunately was hit in this situation. So they indicted these guys, these 5 members, on federal charges in LA in the plot to kill Quando Rondo in retaliation for the killing of King Von. As I said, however, Rondo survived, but his cousin was killed. Looking on into the indictment. I don't know how I'm gonna share this, but I'm gonna share some of the information from the indictment. But by the time I get to it later on, the pictures gonna be all over the internet. TMZ got the pictures on there in different types of forms, but I got some pictures I'm gonna show you as well later on. Uh, unsealed in the U.S. indictment. Unsealed in the indictment in the U.S. District Court in L.A. on Thursday, it charges Kayvon London Grant, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, Keith Jones, David B. Lindsay, and Asa Houston with murder for hire. The charges are conspiracy to commit murder for hire. These serious charges are like, I mean, I could go into it, but you can look it up. Conspiracy to commit murder in the federal system is a hell of a charge, bro. They also got charged with committing murder for hire, which resulted in death. Basically, that's just saying murder, but they don't say that like that in federal law, U.S. Code. And they were also charged with using firearms and a machine gun in a crime of violence. So they got all the big boy charges. Uh, in the furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in a death. All right, so let's say the law says all 5 defendants have ties to OTF, the family, and of course, they made a big issue to link that back to Lil Durk and it being founded in 2010 and his associations with them. Also, I don't know how much I'm gonna go into the indictment. I don't feel like reading the whole thing right now this morning, but I mean, on the platform, I'm gonna break it down because I know everybody not really interested in all the little teeny aspects of the situation. But I'm gonna break the whole indictment down. But in short, just that I dropped this little piece on y'all this morning for people who don't know. According to the indictment, 2 years after the killing of Vaughn, members of OTF were offered money and record deals for killing Quando Rondo for his involvement in Vaughn's killing. Now, me, I'm a legal head. I'm looking at the indictment, and I know that in order for the United States government to take a set of charges and information to the grand jury, get an indictment, seal the indictment, come back and lock the people up, that means that not only do they have evidence, and they go into some of the evidence they allege they have, which they have a bunch of alleged evidence, but someone has to put the pieces together. Remember, investigators, detectives, police, homicide, prosecutors, none of these people are telepathic. None of these people can close their eyes and say, Lord Durk did it. He paid these people to do it. He said do it. I mean, and from reading the indictment, I don't even know if I fully believe through the indictment, just from the indictment, right? Not the evidence they're gonna present in trial, because it's federal court. This ain't gonna be no kangaroo court like Young Thug case. You're not gonna see no plan in there. This federal court. You're not gonna see no witnesses get on the stand and they don't know what they're gonna say. They're gonna be prepped and it's gonna be ready, and this legal team gonna have to be on their A game. But my point that I was trying to make before I said that is that clearly someone is informing the police about the whole matter. Aside from someone informing the police about the whole matter, know that they got task forces and special departments and polices departments and federal law enforcement agencies that specifically watch rappers, watch YouTube, watch the videos, go to the concerts. They know the business. They know more than me and you sometimes. And then there's dudes that's like us from the subculture that informs them on what's going on. If you watch the Young Thug trial, when the prosecutor was asking the little dude, Slime Life Shorty, cold-blooded government witness, cold-blooded rat, when they was asking him what a specific emoji mean and what a hashtag mean, do you see how he broke that down? NSLB, hashtag NSLB. Sure, if you from the streets, you from the subculture like most of us are, you'll figure it out. NSLB, you'll notice that's no slam left behind. But for him to break no slam left behind down for the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, and all of mainstream America, I don't understand how he can still have his cool points as a dude from the streets from the subculture. But that's my personal opinion. But if you see how that I'm not even using this matter right here to pick on the little dude, Slime Life Shorty. I can't stand none of them fake government informant dudes personally, because it's like an oxymoron. It's like, they represent the culture that they presenting to some of us, young and old, right? But remember, entertainment is something that we consume, and we supposed to consume that with responsibility. And what I mean by that is that I'm a grown man. I'm 40 some years old. I can listen to all kind of music. I can listen to music that incites violence. I can listen to music that incites crime. I can listen to music like jazz that will calm you. But some of these young people and some of these square people, they are impressionable. They listen to these people like Slam Life Shorty, and even the people that I like a Young Thug and them. They listen to this stuff and they think this stuff is real. They think you can implement these things at home, like they tell you on TV. Don't try this at home. Don't try it at home, man. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Don't try it at home. Artists, actors, writers, movie producers, music producers. Man, a lot of these people don't live this stuff that they produce, and so it only fall back on the people who have aspirations and big dreams to be millionaires and big rappers and big drug dealers go out and try to implement it. People from the street know the realisticness of it. So anyway, let me get back to this. OTF members allegedly used the company credit card to buy plane tickets to California on August 18th, 2022 to stalk Quando Rondo, according to prosecutors. After getting the location of his hotel, the indictment alleges that Grant, whoever this Grant dude is, I don't know him, but they putting everything on him. Watch him in this case right here. And I ain't saying that bad about none of them yet because I don't know. But as I follow the case, I'm gonna give you my opinion. So they said that Grant, the defendant Grant, after finding the location of Quando Rondo's hotel, the indictment alleged that Grant flew to LA from Miami to oversee the mission personally on a private jet. And it don't say this in what I've read so far, but in between the lines, it's alleging this. They said that he flew to LA from Miami on a private jet in order to bring the weapons. So I guess they had to make that a thing to say, yo, how did he get there that fast, get the hotel, rent the white BMW, rent the Infinity, and give them the weapons? So they putting it all on Grant. So keep your eyes on whoever this Grant dude is, because he's going to be a linchpin for the case. And remember, in the feds, sadly, bro, when they talking conspiracy, in the feds, they don't have to show the conspiracy a whole lot of times, bro. They just get somebody to come in here and say that it existed. That's why you got dudes that got drug conspiracies in the feds, never got caught with drugs, but their drug amount is 1,000 keys and up. It's a different ball game, even down to sentencing, which is why I always question dudes who get time reductions in the feds, bro. The feds is not about being friends. The feds is not about rehabilitation. The feds is about crime and punishment. How your man say, Donald Trump say, law and order. That's what the feds about. So back to Grant. So after they say he flew here on his private jet, they say once he landed in LA, he booked a hotel room at the University City Hotel for the co-conspirators, according to the indictment, not Eon. And then provided them with guns, prosecutors said, right? And Grant also rented, as I said, a white BMW and a white Infinity. And they got pictures. Man, this is serious. They have pictures in the indictment of the white Infinity and the white BMW following the black Escalade. So, like when I don't know if y'all follow my story I did on that Alpo situation, but even though the young dude on the Alpo case beat the case, they did this thing in that Alpo case where they follow cameras of all sorts, ring cams, state cam, traffic cams, and they followed this dude and his cell phone as he proceeded in a direction to Alpo's car. And they played it in a chronological order. So let's say, for an example, I could go back to the Young Dolph murder trial. Straight drop, had on an outfit. I forgot what outfit he had on. I believe he had on like gray sweatpants, some type of sweatshirt, and a Bass Pro hat for sure. I remember because the prosecution made a major point that he had on a Bass Pro hat. And the defense said, yo, Bass Pro hats are not rare. People wear them. Prosecution had what I'm gonna say is a hell punch. And people got to remember this. And I'm not telling nobody how to commit crime. I'm just telling people, do not be stupid. Do not be ignorant. Straight drop came out of his house where he lives early in the morning to drop his daughter off the morning of the killing, right? Straight drop had on the same outfit that they allege he did the killing in without the mask on. So you think about it. By the time the killing happened, they got the videotape. They show descriptions of the suspect. There's guys that's masked up, right? But he masked up in the same outfit he left the house in the same morning. He got on the same outfit that he got out the car, the other car. They used the getaway car from the crime. They got out of that car and got into another vehicle. I believe it wasn't an Escalade. I believe it was an Expedition. But they got into another truck. When he got out of that truck, he had on the same outfit. So I'm just saying that some of these things, like I don't want to kick nobody while they down. I don't want to do that. But some of these things these dudes are doing pertaining to street life. I mean, and some of the violent things that come with the street life, where they doing it and they're out of their league. It's not something that they should be doing. And personally, ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna condone nobody taking no millionaire away from his family. But I'm not gonna base life and the value of life on Young Dolph being a millionaire. I only mention that because of how many people that he was assisted and taking care of. But nevertheless, my point is that he had on the same outfit. Let me tell you this one. Let me drop There's one more piece on you before I read the rest of the comments. According to the indictment, following the shootings, the defendants and the co-conspirators went to a hamburger restaurant where they discussed payment. I want to ask a question to the people that's following and the subscribers, and I'm gonna look in the chat right quick and see if anybody tapped in on it. How do you think the feds know that they went to a restaurant and they discussed payment after the act was done? Prosecutors said that on the same day as the shooting, an unnamed co-conspirator used an OTF associated credit card to purchase plane tickets for Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston to travel back to Chicago. I got another question. As a person that has been a defendant, I got another question for a person that has been a defendant, a person that has been a courtroom spectator, and a person that has supported friends and relatives on trial for very serious crimes. What do you think about unnamed co-conspirator? Because remember, unnamed co-conspirators are people that they know was a part of the crime and the conspiracy, and they are unnamed because either, and I'm gonna give you the dumb one first, either the feds don't know who they are, can't identify who they are, or don't want to charge them and know who they are. We'll go back to Big Meech situation. You know, technically, Big Meech is a unindicted co-conspirator in that whole scheme between Dion Gatlin, Vidal Suarez, Tammy Cohen, and the DA, right? Because even though everybody keeps saying Big Meech didn't do nothing, paperwork says Big Meech didn't do nothing, Big Meech didn't do nothing. Big Meech name all throughout the paperwork. So back to my man Lil Durk. With every difficulty there is ease, and inshallah, Allah will protect him for all his good deeds or whatever that he may have done if he's not involved with this. And I mean, they're gonna have to paint a hell of a picture to say that Lil Durk was behind the murder for hire plot. But as I mentioned to you just now, that they have information stating that an unnamed co-conspirator used the credit card. Check this out, bro. Excuse me, it's early in the morning. I'm still burping. The feds know the credit card was used. The credit card was used to get the guys back to Chicago. The credit card was used to fly tickets, to get tickets to fly them from Chicago to Los Angeles. Who is the unnamed co-conspirator? Who was at the restaurant when they discussed money for the payment for the action? If you can think about that, and like I ain't from Chicago, and I'm really not no big OTF fan. Like I like Lil Durk, but like I'm too old to know every little rapper. Like I've never listened to Quando Rondo. I didn't know who Quando Rondo was until Von got killed. I only know Von because all my young homies, the steppers, listen to that music. You get what I'm saying? That's all I really wanted to say on that, Tim. Let me go back through the comments real quick because, like I told you, I don't know if you saw when I first started this live, but yesterday I seen something that was old. It was a few days old. I seen the brother speaking on Muslims in Chicago, and I was like, dang, that's kind of good. Like, I'm not the type of guy, I don't wish that everybody in Chicago become Muslim. I mean, it would be a good thing. I'm Muslim, so it's the faith that I believe in. But in my mind, I kept saying, man, they talking about they gonna turn the whole Chicago Muslim. It's like, bro, the last time somebody said they was gonna do something in Chicago, Vote 21 or whatever Larry Hoover and the growth and development guys got. Shout out to Larry Hoover. Shout out to Larry Hoover. Shout out to Miss Wendy. Shout out to the GD Nation, whatever y'all want to call it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. But as Larry Hoover tried to create unity for whatever way he was pushing it, bro, the people weren't trying to hear it. Them people talking about they trying to turn all the gangbangers Muslim in Chicago. In my mind, I said, bro, something coming. Every time somebody tried to do something in Chicago for unity, government come down. We can go back to Fred Hampton, bro. Do y'all know y'all history? If you do your history, you do your due diligence. Bro, if you do anything in Chicago that's for unity, they coming. They coming, and they coming fast, bro. All of a sudden, Lil Durk, man, he done got his head straight. He Muslim. He's a leader now. He's growing up. His father home from prison. His father was connected to Hoover and them. His father's a leader. Y'all don't see the play? Like, it's much bigger than what it looked like, man. I see the play. Let me check out some of these comments. Shout out to Illinois. Somebody said one of Dirk people will tell on the one I'm already telling. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate it. OTF Jam. Water Wire on Dirk. Corey Elliott, if I'm saying that right. You already know the Jam. Who is Jam? Do you know Jam real name? He said Jam Water Wire on Dirk. Somebody know what's up. One already telling, laugh out loud. That's how Dirk get charged with murder for hire. Got to be. Whoever said that, that make all the sense in the world to me. But this is new to me. I'm researching it now. We got 70 some people in here, man. Can we get 70 likes? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, man. We trying to get this joint. We trying to listen. We trying to combat the fakeness and all this other stuff in the subculture with something real. It ain't just me that's real. There's a few of us that's real, but a lot of times the real guys be overshadowed by all the gimmicks. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell it how it is. I don't care nothing about Rayful Edmond. I don't care nothing about Alpo, no Nicky Bonds, and I'm not calling Meet Your Rap by putting him in there, but the rap behavior that he exhibited in dealing with a Tammy Corn, bro, I don't care about nothing about none of them. If I see it, I'm gonna speak on it, bro. I'm gonna rep the culture. Free the real. OTF Jam, Water Wire on Dirk. You said that more than once, right? One already telling, laugh out loud. That's how Dirk got charged with murder for hire. I agree with that too. Salam, brother. Love the content. Salute. Wale Salam. Just sent Cuff your book. I'm glad you guys are linking up. Hey, homie, I didn't know your name. And I think your name on here is called Y but I want to send a serious, sincere thank you and an appreciation that you sent that book to Cuff. I appreciate that, homie. And you sent them one of my best books. In all actuality, that's my favorite book. That book break down a lot of things that Cuff is now going through. Cuff is a little older than me. Like, he would be a big homie in my book. And you know, he's the age of some of my big homies. And some of the guys that's, I'm not gonna say under him, but some of the guys that he preceded, my homie's friends. So like, it's a big connection between DC and St. Louis. And personally, like where I'm from, like we don't do no whole lot of, hopping on and riding another man's coattail. But the things that Cuff is saying make sense to me. Simple as that. I'm gonna go into Cuff situation, but right now I'm talking about Lil Durk. But the things that Cuff is saying make sense to me. Now, I'm off track, but I want to say this because I just seen the brother that sent my book. Go to Amazon.com right now, type in Eon Williams and look for Lord and Legend, man. That's one of my best books. It breaks down a lot of these prison games that these dudes playing, which is a situation that Cuff in. Cuff in a situation where you got some secret government cooperation stuff going on. But real quick about it. Yeah, I don't see a Rule 35 in Big Meech's docket. Yeah, I don't see no 5K1 in Big Meech's docket. But I see Demetrius Flannery, Big Meech's name, all in Cuff paperwork. And everybody keeps saying, yo, the 33 pages Cuff is pushing around is 33 pages of such and such and such filed by his defense team. Let me tell y'all something about this real quick. This go for anybody who think they know the law. This go for all the Big Meech fans. This even go for the Cuffy supporters. No disrespect, right? Yeah, that 33 pages is something that the defense found, but y'all acting like the defense wrote the names in the paperwork. Yeah, it come from the defense filing, but they didn't create the document. The document is a court document, and you are reading the transcripts of it. Now, when I'm saying the transcripts of it, in the motion, they are reflecting in the motion what happened when CS1 got on the stand. Are y'all telling me that the defense created what CS1 said on the stand? And CS1 said on the stand contradictory things. CS1, which is Tammy Cohen, we all know that at this point in time. I'm not revealing anything secret. At one point in time in the same paperwork, she alleging that Meech don't have nothing to do with it. Another point, she's alleging that she had conversations about it. This about Lil Durk, so I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm gonna go deep into it. I think I'm gonna interview Cuffy. I think I'm gonna interview Cuffy daughter, and I think I'm gonna interview anybody else from St. Louis that we mess with that's gonna give a proper breakdown of it. But if you are a major drug lord, you are a Michael Jordan of the dope game. You are a Michael Jordan of the drug game. You can't be friends with Tammy Cohen. You can't have a secret plot with Tammy Cohen. She can't own your life rights. You can't be in bed with her. You can't say, oh, I didn't know. You can't say, I forgot. You can't say, well, who cares anymore? Reason being is that if you do that, you're no longer Big Meech, bruh. I think everybody understand what I mean. You're no longer Big Meech. Your name might be Demetrius, but you ain't Big Meech. No more. Now, when it hit the fan, you tell me what you think. You don't hear Tammy Cohen name no more. You don't see no pictures of her. You don't hear Big Meech speak about it. I don't want to hear no big balling, diamond ring, Bentley wearing, young Jeezy promoting nothing from Big Meech until he explained Tammy Cohen. So for all you Big Meech fans, they keep wanting to run around talking about he ain't do this, he ain't do that. All right. It don't say that in the work, but he in cahoots with a paid DEA informant that has made over $1 million in cooperating with the people. Yeah, once more, man, I appreciate you sending Cup that book. I was friend free Durk. That's all. Okay, no doubt. People sweeping everything. People sweeping everywhere since I think you was trying to say pandemic. Somebody said that's life in the feds. It definitely could be life in the feds, but we ain't gonna ride the broom on them so far. The feds been losing Jones something. But remember, but like I said, this little Durk Jones ain't gonna be like a slim young thug. Just the 80s, 90s all over again. Hey, bruh, it's starting to feel like the 80s and the 90s the way they coming. And they coming hard. Durk is not locked up. What you mean Durk is not locked up? All the reports say he got locked up and booked into the Broward County Jail. Now, did he get released? 5 OTF members were arrested for murder for hire. Durk only been mentioned because of the OTF. Hey, bruh, let me show you something. I don't know if you hip to me, but I don't just be repeating nothing, right? I don't be just repeating that. And if I'm wrong from doing my due diligence, right? I'm not wrong just because somebody told me something. If I'm wrong because the Broward County Jail, WGN9 News, Chicago Tribunal News. Matter of fact, bro, where you from? Mares? Where you from? Because it clearly say right here, and this is not like a holy grail of reporting, but multiple Jones. Hold on 1 second, Joe. Because I don't know what he talking about. Yeah, yesterday. As a matter of fact, 10/24/24, Broward County, Florida. Lil Durk arrested by U.S. Marshals and booked into the Broward County Jail pending 1 count of murder for hire charges. So, like, what you talking about? I ain't gonna get into that with you. Durk is not locked up. 5 more team members murder because of affiliation. He isn't in jail. You just said the same thing 3 times. I done said what I said. They said matter of fact, they said he's still in the Broward County Jail as of yesterday. He isn't in jail. Where is he at? It's crazy to see. It's crazy too. I see some of these YouTubers celebrating Durk getting arrested. It's so corny. For real? Some people were celebrating the show they got locked up. What type of people is this? Man, we got 100 people in here, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Can you hit the like button and the subscribe button, man? Let's keep it popping. It's crazy too. I see some of these YouTubers celebrating so corny. Durk was arrested and he is in custody in Florida. Yeah, bro, don't play. Come on, don't come over here doing that, home. I don't even do that. I don't even do that. Salute. He DC in the house. Shout out to you, bruh. What's up? What's up with you? Who gullible and easily influenced? Some of those guys, I love the knowledge you be kicking. Man, they say I'm a hater, man. They was kind of making me feel bad. They say I'm a hater because I wasn't praising Big Meech. I ain't praising Big Meech, bruh. If Big Meech ain't had no connection with Tammy Combs, I would salute Big Meech like I salute Tut, like I salute Prince, like I salute Tony Lewis, Walla from Baltimore. Bro, I can name men. Larry Hoover from Chicago. Bro, I'm not saluting nobody that's in cahoots or in bed with a paid DA informant that has made over $1 million and getting dudes locked up and busted. Something wrong with Big Meech, bro. Nobody that level that y'all look at Big Meech on, bro, he can't be in business with no Tammy Corn. Y'all tripping. Somebody asked me, I don't know if you're watching, you asked me what's the federal code for a machine gun. It's 922-0. So if you got a real machine gun, a Uzi, some type of chopper that shoot fully, you got a Glock with a switch, that's a 922-0. And they're going to burn you up. You can get almost 20 years if they feel like it. And then if they do the sentencing enhancements and all the relevant conduct at sentencing, bruh, you can have more time for 922-0 machine gun violation than you can have for a homicide. It's all an act. People want to act out the narrative. Act out what narrative? Act out the murder for hire narrative or the gangster narrative? Because that murder for hire narrative gonna have you in Pelican Bay or ADX somewhere. Especially these dudes doing these murder for hires. Not that I'm an expert in murder for hire. I just consume law. Bro, in these murder for hires, bro, they be having 7, 8, 9 people. I read a book one time, and it was a quote in the joint from all people. Was a quote from a person you wouldn't expect. It was a quote in it from Thomas Jefferson. It said, 3 people can keep a secret if 2 are dead. 3 people can keep a secret if 2 are dead. Thomas Jefferson. What's next is they done time. Hopefully, you don't know what that means. What's next? They gonna do time. Hopefully, I'm not hoping nobody do no time. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm just explaining the legal breakdown and showing y'all why I despise these government informants. Like a lot of these dudes just lie. There's no way in the world. I mean, if this case is correct, I do gotta call a spade in one aspect of it. Whose great idea was it to use an OTF credit card to buy plane tickets to and from a murder for hire? If that's true, like we got to keep it real. Whose idea was it to use a credit card linked to anybody to buy plane tickets for dudes to go put some work in? I bet you Lil Durk ain't had nothing to do with that part of it. I bet you even Lil Durk know that you ain't supposed to do that. I bet you Lil Durk know that nobody should have used such a credit card. And whoever used the credit card, like I'm a rat hunter. Whoever used the credit card, we could start the rat chase and the rat hunting right there. Durk and most are guilty. Let them hit the yard. How we know Durk guilty? I can't go. I ain't gonna support that nerd. How do we know Durk guilty? How do we know that he wasn't in California? He didn't pay to send the people there. They're gonna have to prove that he approved such. Somebody tell her. Somebody always tell her, Ice Man. Yeah, Lamar, you covered all aspects of it. But when you say they could be dead, when you say unnamed, nah, Meech was they say unidentified co-conspirator, I think. Hold on. Did I write that down? I've been writing my little notes down. Oh, I don't think I went over that part, did I? Yeah, because I told y'all that the dude Grant that their legend flew from Miami to Cali on a jet. They trying to allege like he bought the guns on a private jet. And they said that he rented the white Infiniti and the white BMW as they tracked Quando Rondo, his sister, and his cousin in the black Escalade. I don't know how to show y'all pictures when I'm on the live just yet. I'm gonna get to it, but I'm gonna do a short video I mean, I covered everything I want to cover in this. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna do a short video to show y'all the pictures. Shout out to my man Chad Marks. He can send me some special information. I'm gonna go deep into the indictment, but he sent me some papers to cover. I don't know how to cover it on the live. I just read it. I don't want to hold y'all to just hold y'all, but we gonna look into this situation right here. I'm gonna show y'all how these rats work. I'm gonna show y'all how the government work to come get Lil Durk. Everybody and their mama know Lil Durk ain't go out there and put no work in. And I hope he's smart enough to know not to have text nothing, not to say nothing stupid, not to have, because bruh, Instagram preservation requests are a real thing. They have a law enforcement portal in the Instagram meta world, whereas though law enforcement go into the portal and they will send in a preservation request. So all the stuff that these dudes, young and old, think they doing, they saying something stupid, they using vanish mode, they deleting this. Bro, you can use vanish mode, you can use delete, you could throw your phone away. If the feds put in a data preservation request, Meta is going to keep it. They're going to send it to them. I just sat in a homicide trial for 9 days. The whole homicide trial was cell phone data and Instagram messages, bro. And the same thing they had to do Slime Life Shorty doing against against Young Thug. They had another matter of fact, they didn't have a dude like Slime Life Shorty doing it against my man. They had the homicide detective on the case breaking down the hashtags, breaking down what buckets are, breaking down what rap lyrics are. Bruh, stop sending yourself to jail, home. I ain't doing it no more. I'm too old for that. Hold on real quick. Somebody say facts. Dirk did it to himself. I ain't going with Dirk did it to himself. What did Dirk do, Plumber, with the Philadelphia Eagles sign? I ain't beefing with you or nothing, but what did Dirk do? We said Dirk did it to himself. What did he do? No evidence in the indictment even alleged Dirk did nothing. It's just people around him. When it gets all right to celebrate brothers catching the homie. Man, Bruce Williams said something good. Hold on, I went up too far. Hold on. I missed some of this stuff. Hold on. Nashville salute. Is it me or are all these cases rolling into each other back to back via cooperation and cooperators? Yes, that's why I be stressing the fact that these cooperators are the linchpin between crime and punishment. He got locked up. I know he got locked up. Whoever that is talking. That's why I did. That's why I did this video this morning, because rack people don't know what they talking about pertaining to that. Shawty's in Broward County Jail. If he's not in Broward County Jail, yeah, he might be blue. He might be doing a blue defense. He got locked up, bro. Misinformed. Some say bro misinformed. There's been plenty of OGs speaking on this matter months before. Okay. I ain't sure who you talking about misinformed. I don't know if you're talking about me misinformed or the other person. I ain't sure you. Before I respond, you gotta clarify that. Hey, E, you got merch? Yeah, we got merch. If you got Instagram, go check out DC Blacks. We're gonna push it on there. I don't really know how to push it on here yet because I ain't set up that storefront merch. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at my man from Baltimore. V Mike can direct me. I don't be having time to do it. I just learned how to click the button on to do this. Good morning, brother. Good morning to you too, homeboy. If he ain't in jail, he gonna be blue with a safety valve. All right. Telling the truth ain't hating. Okay. Youth eat. Love. Thank you for keeping it 100. Real niggas love you, fam. Salute to the real ones. It's one of Dirk day ones. OTF jam. Y'all, somebody know how you know all this information, man. You must have been on this. I be keeping. I got the little notifications from Baltimore Sun, New York Times, Washington Post, San Diego Tribune, LA Times, Chicago Tribune. And so I got like 4-5 major papers that come to my phone daily. Got 100 some people and hit the like button. Hit the like button for a man. It's one of Dirk Day One's OTF jam. He was facing a 12-year bid. That's why he wore the wire. to get out of that situation. I'm representing Baltimore, by the way. Shout out to B more than my homies. Hey, bruh, somebody tell me how I can investigate this dude OTF Jam. I can't stand cooperators. I can't stand people to wear wires. Somebody tell me where I can find what is OTF Jam name? What was he facing 12 years for? Where can I look him up at? I need to figure him out. A dude that wears a wire is the lowest form of life. Meech used Tammy like Jay-Z used Desiree Perez. Nah, bro. It's a little different. Jay-Z used Desiree Perez in the capacity of business. And I ain't justifying, I'm gonna break it down. I got the video already made. Desiree Perez is his man's woman. And I believe his man was involved in a conspiracy that she told on them boys from. She told from the United States all the way to Panama. And they were active. Jay-Z ain't never been in jail to do it. Like she was active on the street, and now this is her partner he want to ignore. I'm gonna do a story on Desiree Perez. But what's the difference between Jay-Z and Desiree Perez is Desiree is his man wife. So if anybody should really be faulted in what she did pertaining to her social, and it's funny, Desiree Perez, you can't even find her stuff on Google. It's like they don't wash the internet. But if Meech is guilty of what I believe he's guilty of, and it's right now, the only thing I can accuse him of is rat loving and being in cahoots with a rat. But if Meech did what I think he did, and what, man, look, I done had conversations with Cuffy. Shout out to Cuffy, shout out to St. Louis, shout out to Baby, shout out to all of them, shout out to his daughter. I had a video I did. You can go look at the video. It's I don't know what I called it. It's something about Big Meech. It's the very first Big Meech video I ever did when I first got aware of it because I was irritated about it. In the video, I said, you know what, bro? I don't care what nobody think. I think Big Meech and them was gonna set up the Mexican Connect, Suarez, get the time cut, and nobody was gonna know because ain't nobody know Suarez unless you're a big time, unless you getting bricks or something. But Cuffy said, nah, E, you was right about one thing, but you're wrong about Suarez. He said Suarez is solid, ain't no ratting in him, and he beat the case, and they couldn't get him on the other case because ain't no bones in my body that's gonna tell on nobody. I said, okay, cut. But he said, you're right. He said, Meech and Tammy was going to set Suarez up. Suarez is the initial target. I believe Cuffy on this. So before you get to talking about, I'm repeating what Cuffy said, bro, I'm an independent thinker, bro. I don't care what none of you do say. I was in the game. I know what it feel like. I know what it looked like. They had to go get them joints, the call, they had to pay the money, take the money back. I did that before. So you're not talking to no lame. You're not talking to no square. I know how I had to go. So when you read the conversation, I keep talking about, there's nothing in it to say this. None of y'all is even alluding to the fact that there's a Tammy Corn conspiracy. She was sleeping with Keith Cromer, DEA agent that was having a sexual relationship with her, that was sitting next to her, whether in the bed, in the car, at the bar, when Cuffy called, when Suarez called. Y'all just overlooking that kindly. I don't know who this dude OG Pyru is. My people sent me the video last night, OG Pyru or something. I don't know who he was talking to. Running his mouth talking about Whack 100 is lying. I don't got nothing to do with Whack 100. I don't know him. I don't rock with him. And when I mean I don't rock with him, I ain't saying I don't mess with him. I'm saying I don't even look at what he be talking about. But whoever the dude OG Pyru is, you screaming talking about Whack line. Why don't you read the paperwork? Would you hang out with Tammy Corns? For all you Big Meech fans, you cool with Tammy Corns and what she did? He cool with it. He ain't spoke out against it. It's his partner. Ain't nowhere in the world under three sunrises I'm gonna be cool in business, cahoots, scheming, conspiracy with anyone. We ain't even gonna say they did something against me and my friend, my man, for 30-something years. I don't care if they did it to you, and I don't know you from a can of paint. I don't know you from Adam. That's not going to be my friend. That's not going to be my associate. Eon Williams' name is not going to be associated with paid DEA informant. I said something the other day, talking about she got over 200 some $1,000 in telling and DA bust. That's supposed to be for one jump. I read some paperwork yesterday to come out the federal court from Missouri to say she's been paid over $1 million in DEA rewards, bro. How can Big Meech be associated with that for all you Big Meech fans? That's a black out of Big Meech. That's a black out of BMF. And now the Big Meech is in question. Yeah, I said he in question. He in question the way I'm from. Terry in question. Dudes get 30 years and come home on COVID. We ain't talking about no regular little dudes. We talking about the biggest boys that they done had in years come home on COVID. Bruh, y'all believe anything. When they get all right to celebrate a brother catching a homie, never. Criminal history sheets, yeah, Dirk did it to himself. I don't understand that. Faxy from Baltimore, just saying love and respect your content and the message you push. Keep it up, brother. Shout out to Baltimore. Appreciate that. Then HVOTF cars linked to accounts to rent cars is ludicrous. I agree with you, whoever said that. Willpower, yeah. Big Dirk got to be shaking in his head. Yeah, Big Dirk, man. I mean, Big Dirk Muslim. He gonna pray and he know that the law says whatever difficult there is relief. Lil Durk might come up out of this, but what they about to take him through is gonna be similar to what they taking Thug through. And they're gonna be taking him through it in a federal court. And the case come out of California, so that means they gonna send Dirk. Dirk gonna be in, man, Dirk gonna be in LA County jail somewhere. I mean, I think Lil Durk will be all right wherever we go because he's popular, he got a couple dollars, he Muslim, his father, his father bona fide man. My men and my homies know him. So I ain't worried about Lil Durk being all right. I'm more so worried about the legal aspect of that of the situation. The real ones one day message out about cuff situation. Man, look, I'm all over that cuff situation because it makes sense to me. And that's my Muslim brother and my man DC and St. Louis. Like, we mess with St. Louis dudes. I knew from Dirk last album it was going down. He just sounded different. I ain't noticed that, man. Mm. Everybody know about Jam but me. Y'all gotta hit me to jam. Y'all gotta hit me to jam. Jam wearing that Y after Dirk paid for his lawyer's nasty work. So where did Jam wear the Y at, y'all? Do anybody know that yet? Because I'm about to go on a mission looking up this Jam dude. Say Dirk paid for his lawyer and Jam still wore Y on him. Thumbs up to friendship. Jam wearing that Y after Dirk paid for his lawyer. Like Cuff said, dudes running with rats. Rats now. Like them rat sympathizers, we call them in DC? We call rats hot dogs. We call rat sympathizers hot dog buns. They gonna use his lyrics. Hold on, man. That thing went up too damn far. Juma Kareem. Hold up, bro. This thing went up way too far. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying the Kate the face of 12 years. When is I oh yeah. Big Dirk. I know from Dirk like all right, Jan was wearing the wild, I'm back on point. And I like the way you use the Lord knowledge. You have to put these guys in check on here talking reckless. It's YouTube. They can say what they want, man. And the workers say they have text from Dirk. And what, the indictment? I ain't read the whole indictment yet. I got it on the thing. I just wanted to do this first. So I'm about to go read it up. His interview and lyrics. They said Brick Baby got something to do with this. I don't know about that. I just read that comment. Don't even take that as coming from me. I don't know. They saying someone was wearing a wire for 12 years. Where you see that at, bruh? These phones and videos getting the youngest put away for life. Sad to say, it ain't just the youngest. This is getting everybody put away for life, brother. Ain't the sweep coming up in December? I thought they do a sweep every year around this time. Ain't no telling, bro. This man is innocent until proven guilty. I second that. Good morning, all right. Good morning, y'all. Chad E, he reading blogs. He reading blogs, bro. Man, Dirt let them folks on the net talk him into sliding. Von brought that shit on himself. I ain't gonna get into that one either. Representing Harlem. Give me DC love. Salute, bro. Jam got out after 12 years in the feds and started working with them. Who is Jam, y'all? What's Jam name? Sheesh. Jam got out after 12 in the feds and started working. All this gonna do is be the domino that open up all the hip hop Rico BS the guys beat the state cases on. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Apparently, Kodak getting hit with a Rico next. He the head of the cutthroat. Yeah, thank you for breaking down the difference. Okay. That guy must not know your Lord knowledge. What? I'm Lord knowledge? Nah, bruh. I can't go for nothing like that. No comparison between Jay-Z and Meech. Nah, no comparison. The scenarios don't even add up. Jay-Z well insulated from Desiree Perez other than doing business with her now. The person who's really, really, really in the wrong about that is her man. Her man, I believe her man allowed her to do that. I'm gonna go into that Desiree Perez thing on its own, but ain't no respect for none of that. Yeah, somebody made a good point. Jay-Z was out the streets and had nothing to do with the streets. And he wasn't behind the wall and had no way to get out. You can't put Meech in that category. Meech is only suspect because he was in and he was dealing with her while she was acting. Y'all keep saying, what if how we know he know? He know now, don't he? I never seen people make so many excuses for rap behavior. Yeah, man, that dude just talking, bro. Desiree handle rock. Yeah, I know that. And she is a bona fide what she is. And when I tried to look it up, bro, it's hard to even find anything on her. His man, Panama, I think. What you talking about? Suarez don't seem real. Cuffy said he real. Cuffy knew him. Richmond in here. What's up, 804? Shout out to my 804 man. You wrong about this, man. Dirk should have chose God instead of sliding. He know how this shit go. Hey, bruh, I ain't on that what you on, bruh. You on some throw. I ain't on what you on, bruh. Plumber. Plumber. I ain't know what you want, bro. All that you keep saying he should have known and this and that, bro. I don't judge, man. I ain't a judge. I ain't God. I ain't a prophet. I'm not even holier than thou, bro. And I don't know why you keep saying it over and over again. Like, what you want the man to go to jail for murder for hire? But you want him to go to prison? That's what you into? Somebody say Desiree handling Rock Nation business like Tammy handled BMF business, but Tammy was handling that business while Meech was in. It's a difference. Meech nasty if he tried to line Fidel Suarez up. I think he did. Why Meech ain't worn cuff and why he run away every time we address Tammy? Cause something ain't right, bro. Like, how do I stop that noise, bro? Can you hear me? Yeah. Keep on the dude. Keep hitting me. Keep hitting me. He must don't know that I'm on YouTube live. Keep calling me over and over again like I'm not answering the phone. What is your problem, bro? Why Meech ain't worn cuff? I don't know. Suarez still rock with Meech though to this day. How you know that, Lamar? I don't know that to be true. And if that's true, something funny with it. That BMF show basically Tammy show. Same way Rock Nation Desiree Perez. Mm, I ain't gonna. I can't connect both of them jokes like that. Homie, remember we Muslim first. Facts. He might have used her, and who knows? Only thing for sure, he coincide. He coincide with rats for reasons. Facts. They took the post down after we responded. Them Elm Street on him in LA right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Politics used 1.1 million. I don't know what that is neither. Well, that's the money she made. I'm not saying Jay used her to be out of jail. I'm saying Jay let a rat handle his business like Meech and them. Let Tammy do his. True, but Desiree Perez did some telling and some hot stuff on a situation, one situation. This woman has been working for years, bruh. It is not the same. She's a paid government informant. She made almost $1 million in assisting the DEA, bruh. She is way bigger than the Perez girl, bruh. The Perez girl is not out here actively working. She got caught up on some international drug smuggling, conspiracy, drug trafficking, and told she a regular rat. Tammy Combs is a paid DEA informant, bruh, that has worked on many cases. You don't see the difference? It's no comparison, bruh. I do know both sides of the fence, to be honest. A lot of us do. Soon as Southwest T get home, they solve Jam Master J case. I thought that too, Slim. E, you break the Terry case down. Interesting angle, but I thought his paperwork straight. I didn't say nothing about Terry case. I just said that, man, I don't know too many dudes as drug lords that come home on COVID after only doing a little bit of time. Like these dudes, like my homies that done 30 and 30 plus years on them same cases, even though the laws have changed, and they had life without parole and still did 30 before they got back. And when you open up their docket sheet, it ain't a whole bunch of questionable stuff. It ain't a multiple time reductions, sentences, reductions, denied and granted. It ain't like that. Last time a person came home like Meech, died in 3 to 6 months after release. What I don't get that. This is a real world. True, it's a real wicked world. I know you was talking about Southwest T. Yeah, Lil Durk innocent till proven guilty, y'all. Whack 100 has the right name. I always said. I don't know what that mean. I don't know what's up with his name, bro. I'ma get heard now. I'm out. Check your DM love from the loop. Shout out to St. Louis, bro. On its false equivalency, Desiree and Jay-Z aren't doing third party cooperation because Jay-Z is 100% legit. Meech has to answer why he's doing business with an active rat. I agree with that one. Okay, Huck, what's up? Top of the morning. What it do? He slim. Bro, this don't keep going past the comments, bro. Uptown set the trends. I ain't gonna go that far. Okay, well, I'm back on it. I'm gonna get her on as far as equivalency as doing business with him. Chauncey Harris, like all that. I bet. You said how many neighborhoods embrace females that are snitched in the past? My thing ain't with the females. I don't like no rats at all, to be honest with you. So I don't care. Free Smirk, I don't know who that is. Jam didn't wear why he's co-conspirator number two. Yeah, see, I ain't gonna start spitting no stuff I don't know. That's why I kept saying who is Jam, who is Jam. I'm not repeating that like that. I ain't gonna put no dishonor on no man name. Then if I see something and they dishonor their own name, then that's their business. I don't think this gonna be his only charge. It was other people from his hood wearing a wire. Where y'all get this wire information from? Can y'all please direct me so I can go read and comprehend myself? I don't think this gonna be his only charge. I got you. Uptown set the trends. Man, I'm from Uptown, but I ain't gonna say we set the trends, but Uptown run the town. Damn, Slim, I knew it was coming. What? The Dirk jump finessed you, not getting my point. Finessed you, not getting my point. In current day, Big Meech BMF show is in Tammy name. In current day, I'm talking about the legit business partners with Fed rats. I get your point, brother. I think you're still making the same point, though. Jam wore wire previously, not this time. If I'm reading correctly, where are you reading this Jam wore wire stuff? And what's Jam name, y'all? What's Jam government name? Lil Durk is in jail. Like, all right, I got that. How can I get a copy of the indictment? What website can I research to obtain a copy of the indictment? My website, my research comes from what's called Pacer. But this indictment is so big, you might not have to use Pacer. You might could just Google it. This indictment should come up. TMZ got it already. How's Fly doing good, man. He recovering from a surgery. He's selling these shirts. He got some 50-year in prison commemoration shirts. He's selling us some merch. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's support the whole man. Dirk is cooked. They got hard evidence. Bro, you sound like a prosecutor. What you mean they got hard evidence? What evidence you seen? I ain't seen no evidence against Dirk. Oh, somebody say Jam is one of the dudes that got locked up with the five. I ain't see their pictures. I'm gonna go Google their pictures, see if I see it. Jam, the bald head one with the beard that got grabbed. All right, I'm gonna go look. OG Juan. Yeah, you right. OG Juan. Meet your suspect because he was in using her for potential third party cooperation. I agree with that. I don't care what nobody say. You don't be in cahoots with no government rat, no DA, paid DA informant. Whatever dude, whatever big boy like Meech is even affiliated with a paid DA informant. Y'all keep overlooking it because it's Meech. If I had a friend that was a paid DA informant, I would be crucified on the cross, bro. Yeah, a lot of them do use legit rats. I ain't using a rat for nothing, bro. Your law knowledge. Oh, I got you. The stuff they rap, say mix with the dumb stuff that people know and speak on about the Puerto Rico fans already. All right, I got you, I got you, I got you. Dirk knew this was coming. That key to get the city for his kids. All right. Or they could be using rats for legit business. Bro, why do you gotta use rats for legit business? There's plenty of other smart people out here. Cooperation to get two men jailed. This is not Jay-Z. That's a fact. Somebody say, you know us DC dudes different. Touchable one, what's up, bro? They manipulating that RICO law to attack anybody with motion. It really doesn't apply to a lot of these cases, I don't think. Yeah, specifically these Jones in federal court. Them state RICOs, I didn't even take them Jones serious. Bruh. Yeah, they gonna charge Dirk with RICO if they pushing this murder for hire. They gonna say people left. They gonna say people cross state borders for the sake of murder. That's gonna interfere with commerce, interstate commerce. They ain't just going to hip hop. They going at anybody that's getting some money. Them Bama's playing with all that bread and don't know how to stay out of BS. And like, who chose to use a credit card? Who chose to use a credit card for these allegations, bruh? Like, nah, homie. Marlon Kirscher and Sharon Hollins, OTF Jam, and other cooperators. Somebody put 3 names in this, bro. I'm gonna go back and look at this live. There's a bunch of information and research in this joke. Yeah, she on the payroll for sure. I already know that. Drill rap is the new mob. They went after the mob too, bro. Man, somebody say the question should be, where did Blue get her from if she was telling around that time? I don't think she started, and I don't know, but I don't think she started telling because she ain't just telling, she's cooperating to set people. It's different than telling. Like, telling is, oh, I seen something, I'm telling. She is cooperating, she is actively working with. I respect that. Rat, oh, he said rat, not red. I got it. I think Obama pardoned Terry, if I ain't mistaken. I don't remember what Terry went to jail for. Hold on, what you talking about, Terry? Fat Southwest Terry or Terry White? Who became famous? Who was Arthur Dorinda G? And I ain't famous. Meech clean, bro. How you know? Who are you, Mike Johnson? How the fuck? How you gonna jump out there and tell me Meech clean? How you know? He damn sure ain't clean at all. He messed with Tammy Cohen. Ain't nothing clean about him. Innocence and proven guilty. The only thing is who ran. Play online like Lil Durk store praying online, and all of a sudden, the feds knock a couple of days later. I thought about that, bro. They told me they turned the whole Chicago Muslim, and then all of a sudden he got a murder for hire charge. Somebody said you smart brother, and I appreciate you articulating our point of view from the city. We didn't have a competent voice, Slim. Yeah, that barbecue son stuff. Come on, bro. That ain't DC, bro. That's clown TV, retarded TV, bro. Just, bro, stop calling me, bro. Like, what do you want, bro? People don't understand the situation he got put in, but y'all gonna see. Did he find out she wasn't? Yeah, but it was too late. I don't believe that, bro. Why you believe it so much? You know Meech? That's your man. Y'all was getting some money together somewhere. He done something for you. Do you know anybody else that got the same case he got at 848? I got 50 homies that got it. Do you? What Cuffy say? Yeah, I went into it a little bit. I ain't gonna go too deep in the Cuffy thing because I want to make sure that I got this exact. Great. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I got a move to play. I got a move to make. I'll be right back, though. Hold on. The feds don't let you go 15 years early for nothing, and there's a known rat on this case. He ain't go 15 years early, bruh. He had copped to 30. You only do about 25 and a half on 30, right? And he did 19, and he not fully out. He don't really get out until next year. What he on right now is like a house arrest, halfway house residential placement type of joint. So he got a time cut on what's called 876. If I ain't mistaken, I forgot the first one. The first time cut was legit. His last time cut was on what's called Amendment 821. That's legit too. I gotta say that, otherwise I wouldn't be credible. What you mean? I'm smarter than that. You should be smarter than that. Do you know what he got charged with? Do you know his drug amount, bruh? His drug amount was up there with Rayful Edmond and them. What are you talking about, bruh? Don't ask me, am I smarter than that? Are you smarter than that? You sitting up here talking about he clean, bruh, and you ain't speaking about Tammy Combs. I don't want to talk to you, bruh. I don't want to talk to none of y'all that's big Meech fans that don't. If you don't want to talk about Tammy Combs, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about your opinion. Malachi, what's up, home? I see you up early getting to the money, Slim Till, Twin and Sean, and the good men back home. I send my love, showing up. I've been watching you. You teaching them law, bro. I appreciate it. I ain't going for it. I don't care nothing about that big meat stuff. Y'all glorifying, man. Y'all glorifying something that ain't even real, bro. That man sitting at home in diamonds and Rolexes and Cuffy sitting in jail. Nah, nah. And y'all know Tammy a real Zat. She ain't just a real Zat. She a paid DA informant. Not a fan of just being real. Huh? Mike Johnson, what are you talking about, bruh? You starting to sound a little off to me. Not a fan, just being real. Bruh, you are being more than a fan. You are being a groupie, huh? You sitting over here talking to a stranger about a stranger, and you have no legal expertise, bruh. That is what's called a fan. That is being fanatical, homie. Chopper. Fly holding on. All these people talking like you not doing solid research. I don't care if you Jesus. Moral and code override when you in the streets. Fact. Somebody say you right. I was misinformed. Man, I respect that. Salute, bruh. But how could he have stopped Tammy? What make him a snitch? Cause she told a testified OG brother, Divine Being LLC. I never called Meet your rat. I never said me snitch. Y'all not listening. I said Meech is in bed, business, and partnership with Tammy Combs, who is a paid DA informant who has made over $1 million, sending niggas to jail. That's what I said. How could he have stopped it? He don't have to stop her. What he needed to do was not being a part of it. Once he found out, if he found out at a good point in time, he's supposed to inform Cuffy, stop dealing with her, cut her off, had no association with him. When Cuffy asked him to come to court for him, he's supposed to came. Another dude said, E, why would he come to court when he was a part of the conspiracy? Bruh, you come to court because you defended your man and you defend your own honor. You don't let nobody say you're a rat, let your man go down. Your man doing 27 years, got 10 years alone for that activity. I don't think y'all be reading, bruh. Yeah, Rayful did more time than Meech. Rayful went to trial too, so he had life without parole. Meech ain't even dead. Meech ain't trying to get life without parole. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something else about Meech. Is I so much big Meech fans. I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all don't know. If you go back and you look at Meech indictment and all the beginning of Meech proceedings, Big Meech had a debriefing in the beginning. Big Meech and Terry both talked to them peoples about making deals in the beginning. Now, since y'all running around talking about this Big Meech stuff, Big Meech and them talked in the beginning before they pleaded guilty. They talked. They had a conversation. They did what you call debriefing. They debriefed in the beginning to plan to see if they was going to take a cop, to see if they was going to tell. And I think Terry was going to tell in the beginning. Terry got caught with about 50 phones with all type of conversations on it. So it was no way they was ever going to trial, homie. You want me to go back and get that? It's in there. He debriefed and talked in the beginning. They got a joint that went all the way to Supreme Court, talking about his legal team didn't protect him for real, because when they was in court talking about the colloquy for pleading guilty, that he had to answer questions about the conspiracy. He been talking. Don't get my business about him talking. My homies, Tony Lewis, Anton White, Tough Slim, Ghosting, they don't talk to the law at all. What you talking about until work come out? Bro, you want me to show you the work where they talked and they debriefed in the beginning? Oh, you big Meech fans, you don't read no law. You don't pay for pacing. You just talking. And say I'm lying. Say I'm lying about Big Meech and them ain't debriefing in the beginning. Him and his fat ass brother. Most people that went to the feds debrief. So what makes Meech different? Bro, your friends must have debriefed. Ain't none of mine. None of mine. You can look them up. Look up Anton White. Look up Tony Lewis. Look up Mark Hoyle. I ain't do no debriefing, bro. I don't even want to talk to you no more. If you say most people debrief, you and your friends must debrief, bro. We don't do that where I'm from. Not the men. I ain't talking to you no more, bro. Did Tammy inform and help Meech get a time cut? No, I don't believe so. That don't mean that you're a part of it. Just because you don't get the reward, don't mean that it's approved action. Y'all tripping. Shout out to the Zoe Pound. Much love from my Haitian brother. Stop by say. Baltimore, what's up, bro? Somebody said Meech and Rollo, same type of dude. I've been leaving Rollo alone. Lee County. Oh, Lee County, L Block. What's up? I forgot all about Lee County. DC Black Salute. I'm tuned in. King Erner put me on. Shout out to King Erner. He said your honor intact. Okay. King Ernest said my honor intact. Look up the definition of a federal debriefing. What about it? What I got to look that up for? Oh, you must not be talking. You talking to them. I know what debriefing means. He want to give Meech head and don't know how to tell people. Go ahead, bro. Nah, T was finna tell and also was about to get his mom. Ho, somebody knows something. DC Best Salute, John, tell blah, definition. He want to give Meech, nah, T was finna tell and also about to get his moms and pops locked up off of his cooperation. Yeah, bro. Y'all keep protecting them, bro. Them, bro, ain't nothing tough about them boys. I mean, and to be honest with you, bro, almost every big case that come out of Detroit, Michigan, they tell me one crew out of Detroit that they ain't rap. Best friends, the other dude that was in witness protection for 20 years that had multiple murders, bro. Come on, how many of them dudes don't tell up there? They have you heated. I ain't heated. This my regular, bro. Ain't nothing. You think I'm heated because you don't know me. Whoever said debriefing is normal, I don't like him. Shaking my head. Baltimore in here, and ain't no debriefing. Shaking my head. What's wrong with these guys? You see what's up with them. So what's your point, bro? What's the motive behind your YouTube live? Bruh, why don't you find somewhere else to go? The title of it is what's behind my YouTube live. My YouTube live was discussing Lil Durk. Now you on here defending Big Meech. You sound like a hot dog bun. You a hot dog bun? You a rat sympathizer? You want a direct conversation with me about a dude that's in some sort of relationship with a woman that's a government paid DEA informant that own his life rights, and you think that you can talk to me in any type of manner, bro? Your whole outlook and your whole perspective is despicable. Yeah, look at what this dude's saying. He say, nah, you want clicks off another man. So who's the real hot dog bun? Bruh, you the hot dog bun because you over here justifying ratting and cooperating. And everybody see it. And you sitting there talking about somebody want likes and clicks off of such and such and such. Bruh, if you knew who I was, you would know that I don't care nothing about a like or a click. Hot dog bun. You the hot dog bun. Divine Being LLC is a hot dog bun. Good morning, brother. You want clicks off another man name. You the hot dog bun, since you typed it again. You the hot dog bun and you like rats. You a rat sympathizer. Somebody say move on from the hot dog bun. I'm about to get out of here anyway, bro. I was just trying to make sure I read all the joints. I think I'm caught up. Divine Being sound like a bot or just trolling. It's cool with me. The briefing ain't normal. It's hot. It definitely hot. He haven't been tapping in with your page to know who you are, what you stand for, what your page stand for. Salute, bro. I'm not against you, bro. I don't care nothing about you no more. You're a hot dog bun. You can't make you. It's nothing you can say to me to make me cool with you now, bro. You representing hot dogs. I don't care nothing about you no more. That Bama internet gangster, you know, if we was in the room, he would be silent. That's cool. He got the right to say it, but I'm still gonna call him a hot dog bun. Lou Da Vinci, the most hilarious rat. Yeah, see, my St. Louis people saying Blue Da Vinci cool, but Blue Da Vinci got a safety valve. DC, that ain't cool. No disrespect to my St. Louis people, but Blue Da Vinci got a safety valve. That ain't hot dog bunning. That's hot dogging. You can't get a safety valve in DC and be good. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Cuff, shout out to Cuff daughter, shout out to St. Louis. Blue ain't cool with us, bro. Yeah, I'm cool with Cuff. Yeah, I'm cool with Cuff daughter. Yeah, I respect them. Yeah, I fuck with Bay. All my men do, but we don't deal with 5K1 dudes. We don't deal with safety valves. There's no way you get a safety valve and it's harmless, bro. Let me represent that on some DC shit. Blue Da Vinci not cool with us. We ain't clout chasing. We cool with Cuff. We cool with Bay. We cool with them. We not cool with Blue. Blue got a safety valve, and he would have to explain that for me to even talk to a Blue. Yeah, hot dogs and rats are the same thing. I mean, we ain't proved they do know about old girl yet. I'm just telling you, I don't respect it. What is a safety valve? Safety valve comes in the 5K1. Safety valves are for people who never had a criminal history, never did anything wrong, was tricked into criminal activity, or just want to tell and cooperate against someone else. There's no other way to get a safety valve. He keep using the word safety valve because he don't want to say 5K1. 5K1 mean rat. So he don't like what I said. That is what it is. I don't care what nobody say about it. He got a safety valve. My men don't do safety valves, bro. None of them. What's up, Big Turk? He say we just different. We different, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Southwest TK Jam Master J, them joints he got killed over. I mean, that could be true. I can't stamp that either. I don't know. I was in USP Polar and Meech in the FCI. I remember he was in the FCI Polar. Cuff call a rat to call another nigga a rat. Shit crazy. It's all DC Blacks. Yeah, I ain't going on Cuff, and I don't know what he know what his understanding of it is, but Blue got a safety valve. It ain't no way around that, bro. Somebody say, what is a safety valve? Safety valve is a clause or a pocket in the 5K1. It's the rat pocket. You can't get safety valve. And y'all can ask Cup. Me and Cup can talk about this. Like I ain't trying to be double faced with Cup. This ain't come up. But I said it before I met Cup, and I'm standing on it. You can't get a 5K1 safety valve without debriefing. Real men don't debrief. Richmond VA, car stand up. Shout out to that 804. I think Chad Mark spoke about the wire earlier this morning. What wire? With the Lil Durk case? Good live. Appreciate you. Eat salute. Thanks for the breakdown. You got it all the time. Safety valve, a way out. Safety valve is a way out. I don't know if y'all hip to this thing where the pilots just flew some bricks from Colombia to Texas or something. They alleged they ain't know what was up. They got a safety valve to get out. Now, they are not rats in the sense of what I'm calling rats. They are people who fly planes who are regular squares, and when they got caught, they said, we didn't know the bricks was on board. This who gave them to us, this who paid us, this who told us to do it. They got a safety valve. Are they rats? No, they never gonna be called rats, but their paperwork is gonna say 5K1, and they gonna go on home. Now, if they get caught breaking the law again, they gonna say, oh, you can't get a safety valve. You just did this the last time. Blue trying to play it like that. They wanted 235 months on the top end for Blue. They tried to say Blue was responsible for moving 150 keys. The only way you become unresponsible for that is to explain it, bruh. He had to go in the room, sit down, and sign a paper to get a 5K1, bruh. In order for them not to give him 200 and something, 30 something months on the back end, 100 something months on the front end, he got multiple downward departures. You only get downward departures with 5K1. Yeah, I saw the dude Sin City Cartel. Can't be a gangster and a rapper at the same time. Gotta choose. I mean, that's an opinion. It's some gangster rappers. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, we got 100 likes, man. Free the real, free Cuffy, free all my man, free Babyface, free Zulu, free Opio, free Lil Ratnot, man. You know what it is. It's DC Blacks, man. Where real men represent.